Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Guys, God, excuse me. Good morning, guys. Today is March 1st. It's almost spring, guys. It's almost spring. Fellas, let's see here. Coming into the session, markets are up. NASDAQ is holding support around 47 currently. Let me take a quick look around here and we'll move forward. Dow futures currently up 314 points. S&P futures up, call it 39. NASDAQ's up 145. Russell's up 41. Russell leading the charge up almost 2%. VIX futures down 5.5%. VIX cash down 10%. Gold, once again, is getting slapped. It is up $7, but it's getting slapped in the face. Crude is up 80 cents. Just bounced off the bottom. Currently, the NASDAQ has about 400 net buyers. Oh, you're welcome, Greg. It's a new, hey, hubba. It's a new link. That's why you didn't get the email. Good morning, John. Yes, about 2,300 net buyers, fellas. Let's see here. Let me get gold on the 15-minute is well into shorts. 733, gold just took a winning short. I'll turn that on. There are 2,800 net buyers in gold. Interesting with that monster move down. We do have buyers in the Russell, small 800 plus sellers in crude. And I doubt on a Monday we have any news. I'll check quickly. We do have non-farm payrolls this week. It'll be interesting. Monday. Yeah, we have ISM employment, new orders, ISM manufacturing guys at 10 o'clock. Nothing at 8:30. I'll get rid of the news. Good morning, guys. I hope you all had a good weekend. I was not around Friday afternoon. I was not around yesterday for last evening's session. I was out of town. Guys, if anybody that is not already in an order flow group, either one or two, would like to learn order flow, my next order flow class, fellas, is in April. It is in April. If anybody is interested, I did send out an email to everybody. I know some of you may not get the benchmark email, but I did send out an email letting you know if anyone would like to get into the next group. There are some openings. Feel free to email me. Let's see what we got. Man, NASDAQ's pushing back up. I expect we're back above VWAP. I would expect longs. 125, it looks like we've gotten pretty close. I think we actually exceeded that overnight, but 125, yeah, we did. 125 at 5:25 a.m. and again at 5:35 has acted as resistance. NASDAQ currently is in the 047 to 125 range. Bond yields, last I checked, not long ago, maybe an hour ago, bond yields were falling. So I'm not sure why gold is getting dusted again, but let's take a look at bond yields. Whoop, not gold. I want to see bonds. Yeah, the 10-year is almost flat. 1.446 currently on the 10-year. I do have, at this point, my bonds ZB bot on. It's not going to take a trade. I have gold on the 15-minute, well into shorts. I have gold on in the 3-minute into shorts. Looks like it's coming down. If gold breaks below 33.6, we could see 27. Anybody have any questions? We only have hey, George, good morning. No, it's it is. It's we only have a couple of trials this morning. I'm not sure if they're in. Let me check. Yep, Jay, good morning. Good morning, Fahim. Jay as well, good morning. Guys, we had a phenomenal month. Hey, Terry, why? I would. I'm not looking at order flow. I just said if it breaks down below there, it could sell down to 27. Good morning, Onyx. Becky, good morning. Yeah, we know that at that 95 level, we're oversold, right? And we're going to get a bounce. Guys, those of you that are on trial, good morning and welcome. We have a couple of you. I'll briefly go over the room because I only have a few trials this week. I oftentimes get them on Monday and Tuesday that'll come in. But for those of you guys that are on trial, I'll give you a brief overview. I'm kind of a multifaceted room trading a combination of order flow and robots. The robots, whenever they fire a trade, or if I catch it before it fires, I'll put it on the main screen. The charts you're looking at in front of you are not robots. These are the charts that I use to identify my order flow trades. I am watching order flow. For those of you that, both of you, if you've never traded order flow, or maybe you've never seen an order flow, this is order flow. I'm watching buyers and sellers as they transact. You guys will see this quite a bit throughout the week. And then, of course, this is my robot here. This is gold. It would have just taken this trade at 7:30. It's gone to targets. 6 markets. I'm actually watching, Fahim, about 40 charts simultaneously. And I will, of course, offer order flow trades. I know it's a little difficult the first day or two, but you will hear me say something like, NASDAQ, if anyone is interested, NASDAQ is a blank here. Here's your stop. Here are your targets. If you elect to take those trades, that's your prerogative. I do trade a live account. I will be trading a live account again today, of course. Over the last 2 months, January and February, my live equity increased 360 some odd percent in January and 56% last month. My goal is 50% equity increase every single month. So we will see what we get today, guys. Let me read the disclaimer as I do every day. Mondays can be a little bit. Guys, it's spring, so I have. I'm no longer using the Notre Dame "Be Right Back." I am using my New York Mets colors. For those of you that may not be Mets fans, if you're a Yankees fan, you can leave now. I don't accept Yankee fans. That's right. Go Mets. That's right. I mean, the Dodgers are definitely the class of baseball, but the Mets. Listen, I've been a Mets fan since I was about 7 years old, 8 years old, so that probably won't change in my lifetime. In any event, let me quickly read the disclaimer and I'll come back to questions. Nice, Ken. Nice. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Exactly. Long-suffering Mets fan. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to that trade. Please trade according to your risk tolerance and your account size. Best stop maybe 32.5. I should be good there. If it comes back through 32.5, it's coming down. It's going to come back to that support right here at 32.2, and that's where it'll bounce. Guys, this should have, we got our pivot here. My stop is way too tight, but this should get to 36.3, maybe 4, 2 to 4. New candle. I need buyers quickly. Not going to get them. Yeah, you can have it. Yeah, here it goes. It's trying. Guys, there's 3,000 buyers. I don't know what that down move was initially, but it needs to get up through 35. Which is that right here. I'll take it again on a cross above 36. Let's take a look at CL. Silver's above VWAP. I would expect gold to catch up. Let me take a look at yeah, there goes gold. One, 4, 4, 6. We're going back to VWAP. Nice job, Mike. Very nice job. Order flow, baby. Failed again. So, guys, this is the first bot trade of the day. $38.1 breaks. I think this goes quickly. We've hit it too many times not to break. And there are too many buyers in gold. Joe, as I've said Friday and again today, the video from last Thursday, for whatever reason, didn't render. It won't render. I don't know why. This Thursday, I will recover the same part, lesson, and then do my lesson for this week. Every once in a while, the video gets corrupted or something. It doesn't happen. There's bonds, guys, is also went along. There's gold. It's through 38 too. So for those of you guys that are here on trial, we've got 2 robot trades on. These are fully automated. Let me turn trail on. We're fully automated. This should go to 42. We should get both those targets. Trade as you see fit, but I'm shocked that didn't go to VWAP. 4,600 buyers. I don't know how this doesn't go straight up. It's trying. It's hang on, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to move these off the screen. We have a couple of minutes. I'm not doing. Russell got a nice bid. YM has had a nice push. NASDAQ coming into the open, guys, into the open. And please pay attention at the open. I've got, let's see here, fellas. Come on. Hang on, guys. Here we go. Dow futures up 374, 377 ahead of the open. S&P futures, ES 47 handles higher. NASDAQ up 191 coming into the open here, guys. Russell is up 49, up 2.25%. DAX is up 156. Europe is green. Asia's green. Any quick questions before we go? We are under a minute. Bot trades are still on. I'll put them back once we slow down after the open, unless they stop out or something happens. Any questions quickly before the open? 40 seconds. Okay. Pay attention, guys. I have all my bots on. I believe they are on. Indeedy. Indeedly do. NQB levels? I don't know what B levels is. Oh, buy levels. I don't have a buy level. I have sell levels right now. 960 is a great buy level, but I don't know that we can come there again. We may sell somewhere between 21 and 68 is what I see. Guys, we're off. We're off. Kind of a slow. Small sellers in here in the open. You're going to get a small short. Back to 73 would be an entry. It would be what looks like an entry long 73. Got a small short down to 70, maybe 3, fellas. Again, it's right on the open, but 73 is what I have for an entry. Maybe 74. That's all I have. I'm not in a trade, so. If it goes, it goes. I don't really care. Russell's pulling back, rolling over a little bit. Come on, pull back. No sellers, guys. We're 800 buyers. 800 buyers. All right. Come on back a little bit. Sit tight, guys. All right. We're losing some buyers, still net buyers, but we're losing some on this candle. 74. We didn't get there. Yeah. Look at this bounce. Bounced off 77, 20 handles. 74 was my area. Over 900 buyers now. YM is off to the races, fellas. Russell is largely flat. Crude hasn't really bounced yet. ES is pulling back. NASDAQ may come into that 74. Still the opening 5 minutes. Yes, that is correct, Keith, but it missed. It hit 77 and bounced 20 handles. I should have seen that. It bounced right off its 50-period moving average on a 15-minute. Sideways consolidation with buyers. Usually the NASDAQ gives us this look after about the first 20 minutes, but let it trade sideways. There's 74 is coming. We do have sellers. We got 74. First target would be 83 if you guys are in it, maybe 84. Quick 10 handles. We can get 83. We can't get, here we go. Got to get up through 84. Come on. 84 first target, guys. 74 to 8. There it is. 84 hit. First target hit and filled. 10 handles. 10 handles if you took my 74. 10 handles. Your stop should be at break even. Stop should be at break even. There we go. Here we go. Now we got to trade. 15 handles and going. You guys want to move stop up? You can go to 79, lock in 5 handles. Next target up, 1, 2, 1. 121, next target up, 121. Okay, 121. We got to get through this mess here at 98. Stop should be about 79, fellas. Lock in 5 handles on the runner. Come on, let's go. Gold, no. Bonds got first target on the bot. Bonds got first target, guys, and gold just got first target on the bots. First target off, first target off. Okay? NASDAQ flat. First target's filled on gold. First target filled on ZB. This is not, no trade in here. Stop around 79. Out on bonds on the runner. ZB out +1. 5 ticks on ZB on the bot. 5 ticks on ZB. That break even +1 is useless. Here you go, guys. Here you go. You're still holding NASDAQ? 21 next target. 2-1, fellas. 2-1. That failed again. It's in the middle of a stupid little range. Basically 77 to 100. You guys would be out. Nice trade, nonetheless. Nice trade. You guys good? Everybody good? Let me just adjust a couple charts. You guys good, fellas? Okay, Keith. All right, now we're getting a pullback back into 47. Probably I missed that short. I figured it out, Josh. I knew you weren't calling me a goof. Nice job, Mac. All right, fellas. Okay, Jeff. I mean, look at the delta, 5,300 buyers on gold. I don't know what that first trade was about. There's so many buyers. Guys, we could come down to 960. It's all right, Frank. They're selling them all back in this candle. 598. I'm not convinced we're shorts, but we are trading now up into resistance. We held 43, 47 was really the area. Something just filled. Russell filled a long on the bot. Russell's long on the robot, guys. NASDAQ hanging in there. We came back to that 41, which is what we're holding. It seems to be pretty solid, but I think we work down to 22 to 27. We've got 300 net buyers and losing buyers. NASDAQ comes back up through VWAP. That's your long, right? Right through VWAP. We're fouling at VWAP for the moment. Still have 400 plus buyers in the NASDAQ. Russell's failing. Looks like it's going to come. Yeah, it's trying. NASDAQ failed at VWAP. There was no entry. We didn't come through. Going to try again. Next 5-minute candle, fellas, in 20 seconds. That's what I want to see. Out on Russell. Here we go. New candle. 64 is now our resistance. All right, we're through VWAP. Need a candle close. Still no close. Still no close. Watch your order flows, guys. Come on, you. Let's go. And now we're long again on RTY on the bot. Long again. We're failing at VWAP. Here's RTY. Chopping around. It's kind of a crappy Monday here, fellas, so far. NASDAQ's failing at VWAP with a positive delta. Looks like we're coming down lower, doesn't it? We're down to 300 buyers. Too small a range, guys. Just chopping around. NASDAQ looks to me like if we break that this swing low in the previous candle, we come into 35 and a break of that 34. I'm waiting on the next 15-minute candle, 2 minutes. We could come down. We keep failing at VWAP, which is interesting. Two minutes left.
Target filled.
Russell got first target, guys, on the robot. First target is off. And NASDAQ is chopping around, basically directionless. Current 5-minute candle is green, but we got 200 buyers. Looks like the YM show today. Nothing in gas. I would expect gas to sell. Here's ES. Decent buying. I mean, we're at the high of the day. Russell got both targets, fellas. On the bot. Both targets hit on the bot. And NASDAQ is as flat as a board. If I have to take a direction, I got to take long. I mean, I have to. With 500 net buyers, we're now through VWAP. You got to take longs. There's 600 net buyers. We're longs, fellas. We're longs. I'd like to get this candle to close. Whoop. Okay. We're trading up to 9. We should trade to 97. You got 22 seconds left in this candle. We should trade to 97. Got to hold VWAP. There we go. There you go. Here we go. 97 target. 97 would be target 1. Come on. 97 is target 1. There it is. Target 1 hit. Simple, easy peasy order flow trade. Target 1 hit. Now you're holding NASDAQ. Right? Next target. I think we get to 125, fellas. Anybody take the long on NASDAQ? Got your first target. Anybody take the long on NASDAQ? Okay, Cliff. Next target up, 125. 121 to 125. All right, fellas. Good, good. There you go. Okay, Paul out at 97. Okay. Now we're closing in on, we're over 1,000 net buyers. Nice, Gary. Natural gas looks like it's trying to get a small bid. ES may pull back a bit. Let me look at another chart. Crude is bid. Guys, if ES breaks above 72, it goes. That's maybe the high of the day. But if we get above 72, we get a 5-minute candle close above 72, we can trade 91. NASDAQ is just right now being a little, no. Yeah, as long as we maintain VWAP, Jay. My stop would be at break even, give or take. Our first target was hit, so you should have had risk off at 97. And then if you were holding multiples, I generally will go to break even once my first target is hit. We could pull back to 64. We're holding the 50 period moving average. The next 15-minute candle, if we break down below 74 on the new next candle, which is not for 12 minutes, that may be a candle that brings us down. But we just pinged off of VWAP again. It'll take you, it might take you a few weeks, Jay, to get used to me and what we do in the room. And I'm happy to have a conversation with you on the phone. Yeah. Less? More? I don't know. Less? Okay. Guys, hang on one second. Sorry, guys. Had a phone call. All right, guys. Let's see what happens when we get below 47, which has been holding at 43 to 47. I think it's a straight up short. They're selling them back. That was at least a decent little down move. But this is the area that's been holding. Back down to just under 300 buyers. They're selling them, guys, pretty hard. See if we get a pullback to 64. Your stop is going to be, the stop is huge, fellas. But it's a short. NASDAQ's a short. Damn it. I should have been short at 68. Got some support at this 41. If this breaks, NASDAQ is going to come down. No, it didn't break. Let's see if we bounce back up to 64 and then roll again. All right, guys. We got a short on the bot on the NASDAQ, and my damn chart is frozen. I can't move it, but we do have a short on the NASDAQ. All right, here's our bounce back up. We're down to 150. Come on, NASDAQ, quit chopping around. If you guys want to try a short on the NASDAQ, you can at the 64, 65 level right here. Whoop. Come on, fail here. Come on. 64, 65 with a stop. God, the stop is just so big. We got some buyers back in. Back to VWAP. We're still holding that 47 area, guys. If we break down below 47, you know, this can come down. But that area is our support area, fellas. Fifteen-minute candles are giving us absolutely nothing. Just nothing. No, 64 failed. 500 buyers. This freaking little chop shoot. Oh, gold is short on the bot too, guys. Sorry about that. NASDAQ sitting, guys. Come on. Guys, NASDAQ's kind of a pain in the neck today. Back to 600 net buyers. If NASDAQ can get above R1 around 16, we can trade up. Gold is in a short on the bot. Guys, I just can't believe that NASDAQ hasn't gone to the high of the day yet. Meanwhile, my breakout on ES is up about 6, 7, 8 handles at this point. and NASDAQ just won't go anywhere. YM is, they're buying the YM. That's well up. NASDAQ, I mean, I guess we have to look elsewhere. We can't get a real pullback. VWAP has been it. 40 is, we know, support. Whatever you do, unless it breaks 40, it's not coming down. 25 is going to be the next area of resistance. Back to that 21. $25 is the next area of resistance. I think we're free to go, fellas. NASDAQ can bid like crazy now, probably up to 39. There's nothing really stopping it. Next level up is 33. And then I think 39.40. Anybody long NASDAQ? We're through 25. We could trade 200. Okay, guys. NASDAQ can trade 200 today is what it looks like. 203. Just a slow, torturous grind up. We now have 1,300 buyers. Nice job, Eli. You're welcome. All right, there's our 33 target is hit. 33 target is hit on NASDAQ. Next level up, 39.40. If you're still holding, 39.40. We now have 1,300 buyers. Now NASDAQ's getting jiggy. It's through R1. It's through most of the slop. Here comes 39.40. And above that, we could trade 168. 168. Now it's getting crazy. Now it's getting NASDAQ-y. There we go. There's 40. 39.40. Right? Next level up, 68 if you're holding NASDAQ. 13,168. 13,168. That's your next target. Should pop, guys. If it pulls back, maybe 20 for another entry, but if you're not in it, you're not in it. But 168 is where this is going to go to, fellas. You now have 1,600, almost 1,600 net buyers. Next level up, guys, 168. And then 203. So if you're in NASDAQ, those are your goal. Those are your targets now. Crude, pork in my jaw. Bonds one tick from target. Gold quiet as a church. I'm going to move these guys. $1,800 buyers on the NASDAQ. Here we go. 68 next target. 2,000 buyers. 2,100 buyers. Can't even get a pullback now to buy, fellas. Last pullback was 1018. Come on, pull back. There we go. We're getting a pullback. Wasn't much. See you tomorrow, Ray. You make your goal? All right. Golly. There we go. Guys, it's 10:24. You're welcome, Mac. You're going to get your 91. Going to get your 91 on the ES. I want my NASDAQ. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? We may not see any real pullback, guys, until 11 o'clock. All green and major goal. All right, Derek. Hasta mañana. Little slower trade than normal, but as long as you guys are making money. I mean, it's been a fairly decent grind up. 1,900 net buyers, guys. I'm not looking for shorts. Obviously, I'm looking to buy pullbacks. I don't see any, at least deep enough that I'm interested in. If you're not in the NASDAQ, then you're going to have to wait maybe until the 11 o'clock hour. We may get a pullback, but we're going to trade higher, fellas. That's my target now, 168. That's my target, 168. If you're holding NASDAQ, 168 is your target. If I could get a pullback. Hang on, guys. Let me just see something here. Let me look at something. Let me look at a 1 minute. Yeah, 46. You can take a NASDAQ long with a 23 stop here to 68. If you guys want a NASDAQ long with a 23 stop. I mean, it's 20 handles, but that's all I have.